What's up, YouTube? How you doing? Um, so I want to talk about. I can't remember if I mentioned it in a previous video or not. I may have, but I want to talk about this reoccurring dream that I keep having. Uh, that's been going on for several years now. It's not even really a reoccurring dream because it's not the same dream. What's happening is it's the same house. I mean, I just refer to it as the house dream. I like when I tell somebody about it, I'm just like I was in the house again last night because it's been going on for that long, and it's I need a way to refer to it. You know what I mean? Uh, so so this has been going on for several years. I don't know how long. Gotta be 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe even 10 years now. Maybe even more. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the dates of the papers because the ones that I'm able to remember, I write down. Uh, and there's a good handful of them. There's a small stack of them. I'm gonna have to find them all. I'm gonna get them all together, and I'm gonna organize them, put them in order. I'm gonna try to figure out if there's a pattern. It could because well, I mean there is a pattern, but I'm gonna try to find the pattern is the thing. So this reoccurring dream. Every time it's I always know that I'm in it because it'll be specifically in a house, and it's been going on for long enough now that there are parts of the house that are reoccurring in. It's not the same dream, but I'll have a separate dream in that same part of the house. So, like, if I was in this room in one dream, I could have an entirely separate dream that just happens to involve that same room somehow. So, like, and I think only one or two of them have actually reoccurred again, like been the same dream again. That's really not a thing that happens often, if at all. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong that none of them have reoccurred. That they've all been completely individual. But so I've got one pulled. I've got one pulled up right here. So like this. Actually, let me tell you about the house. Let me tell you about the house. So every time I'm in this house, every time I have a dream about being in this house is just mind blowing. It's on the outside. On the outside, it's perfectly ordinary. I mean, like you would think nothing of it if you saw it from the outside. You would just it's nothing special at all on the outside. It's literally like a red brick. It's got uh I've drawn the back of it. I don't know if I've seen the front of it. I don't know if I've seen the front of it now that I think about it. I don't know if I've seen the front of it. Funny thing is that there's an illusion happening with this house because the way it looks on the outside is not relative to the way it is on the inside. If you look at it from the outside, look at this house from the outside, it is ordinary. It is a like rectangular red brick triangular roof house, and on the back of it it's got two regular windows, door in between. You know what I mean? It's absolutely ordinary. Except in the backyard, there is a like a swinging bench. You know, one of those things you sit in. It's like a bench that swings, and it's like under kind of a tree canopy. There's like a backyard, kind of like a small field, sort of small field, and then the trees in the back. It's like there's like a canopy. It just kind of like the trees just kind of overhang, and then the swing overlooks the field. It looks at the back of the house when you sit in it. So that's as much as I can say about the outside of the house because that's all I've seen. I've seen it from the point of view of standing next to that bench, not sitting in it, but standing next to it just in front of me, looking at the house. That's what I've seen. I'm now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've seen the front of the house or either of the sides. I'm pretty sure I've only seen the back, and that's all I've seen. That's all I remember anyway. But on the inside, you can't see anything from the outside. Actually, there's windows, but you can't really see through them. From the inside, when you look out of a window from the inside, you can. I've recognized something in one of my dreams. This is a very important clue to figuring out what's going on here. Is that from the outside I can't see the inside of the house, but from the inside I can see the outside of the house. You get me? So on the inside, the house is like a mansion. It's huge. It's mind-blowingly huge. I'm certain I haven't even seen half the freaking thing yet. It's so big. I have no reference for how much of the house I've seen. I've been drawing down areas of the house because I've been starting to see enough of it that I can draw down small little blueprint sections of the house. So, and that's what I've been doing. And eventually maybe I can get enough of them to put together, you know? So like from the inside of the house, you can see the outside of the house. And one of the most important perspectives I've gotten from a dream is seeing out of a house and seeing to the left the side of the mansion, basically the side of the thing that I'm inside, if that makes sense. I could from the inside of it, I could just see outside the window, and I could see the side of the mansion, and it's just mind-blowingly huge. If you've ever seen that movie, the movie about, I forgot what, there's a movie that's kind of like this. Well, not kind of like it, but there's a house in the movie that is kind of just huge and magnificent. Point is, from the inside, I can see the out, and then so the clue is that the image from the outside of the house is an illusion. The image from the outside isn't what is actually there. And then from the inside of the house, I can see, just outside, I can see magnificent architecture. Just big mansion. Just incredible architecture. And when you're inside the house, it matches that. When I have a dream, the architecture inside the house matches what I see from inside the house. So I have a dream pulled up here. It's kind of funny because this is kind of just an ordinary part of the house. It's a laundry room. I call it the laundry room dream because that's where it took place. I will just read it to you because there's so many of these. These are hard to remember, and I write them down when they're fresh, and then it gets really difficult to remember detail. So I have to write as much detail down as I can at the time. You know, it's really difficult to remember the details later. Uh, I will just read this one as is because that may be the only information I have about the dream. I think I was in the house again last night. I was definitely in the house. This is confirmed later. Something was chasing me and two other people. So I was with two other people. I don't know who the two other people were. I can't recall, or I didn't know who they are. This is the second instance of being chased through the house by something. We found ourselves in a laundry room type corridor. Here is the shape of the corridor. This is where we were. You can see the arrow. The arrows were the path that we took, basically. Kind of took that path together. The three of us. I really don't know who the two other people were. I have suspicions about who the two other people were, but I have no confirmation. It could be anybody. This is a door. That's a door, and these are that's a washer and dryer. It's a washer and dryer there, and then there may or may not been a closet in this middle space. I can't remember. It's hard to tell, so I just didn't draw it. So we ran into the laundry room and shut the door. We were being chased by something. I have no idea what we're being chased by. As we scrambled the laundry room, as we scrambled in the laundry room, it burst through the door with little effort. I saw a rather spooky looking flash of something pass through the room and continued to the next area of the house. I remember now, actually. So the path we took, we came in through here, right? And we ended up here, right? See where it turns around right here? Where it turns around, we turned around right there. We turned around because it came in, I think it came in through this door behind us. Like, it came in, and then we came up to this point, and then we came in and it came up to this point right here, and then it came through the room, through the same door behind us, and flashed in front of us, I think is what happened. And I guess, so, and then we took off, and we stood there for a second, peered around the corner, and kind of took, it just wasn't there anymore. We just took off, and that's kind of all I remember. I just remember laundry room. Do I have this pathway wrong? This pathway may be slightly wrong. I could have gone to the left. I could have gone this way instead. Or we could have gone this way instead. Point is, we went into this laundry room. It was definitely shaped like this. I know that for sure. It was definitely shaped like this. And we went into the laundry room. Came to a point. We definitely came to that point. I remember that we definitely went around the little median here and went to that point. It flashed in front and ran, and we ran. I'm gonna make a part 2.